Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello, everybody. Thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. This would be a real treat. This is High Res from Sixpoint Craft Ales. This is a 12-ounce can, even though it's taller, it's skinnier. This is an 11.1% alcohol by volume, 111 IBUs. This is an Imperial double IPA, guys. Mike sent me this. Thanks, Mike, for actually sent me two of them, one to review and one to enjoy some other time. So we're going to review this one. I have not been disappointed from Sixpoint. Everything that I've had from them has been pretty tasty. And the High Res is their Imperial version of their resin. I'm pretty sure I did the resin beer review. I was able to get my hands on a couple of their beers. Did not get this one, but we're going to review it now. Like I said, Sixpoint Brewery, they're out of Brooklyn, New York. Give you the IBUs and the ABV. The food pairing for this beer is your typical IPA food pairing. The cuisine is barbecue, cheese with peppery, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp, blue, cheddar. Your more pungent cheeses, gorgonzola, limburger. And meat for this is game, grilled meat, and salmon. Your stronger dishes go well with your double IPAs. Just about anything off the grill will go well, especially if you're a hophead like I am. But this is a big beer, 11.1% with 111 IBUs. So a lot of malt in here to get that beer ABV up to that. So they've got to have a lot of hoppy bitterness to that to match it up, so it's not overly sweet. Glassware is the Snifter Tulip oversized wine glass. I got the double glass. And this is an 11%er. If you find it too boozy, you can cellar it just a little bit longer. And hopefully that will subside a little bit. We're going to review this one straight up. I don't remember seeing the date. It says best before July 12, 2014. So we're well in front of that one. Alright guys, that's all we need to talk about. I don't think we need to talk about anything else. So I'm going to stop talking and start pouring. Let's get this into the glass. Thanks again, Mike, for sending those beers. I do appreciate it, sir. Alright, pour that fairly easy. We still got us a good finger of head on that. Over into the light. I can see the bulb through it, but it's got a slight haze to it. Can't see the bulb perfectly clear. It is an orangey tangerine color. A lot of bubbles streaming up. Looks like it's fairly well carbonated. Looking at the bubbles and the head that it poured, I mean, if I'd have poured it straight down the center, we'd probably had a full glass of head there. Let's get a nose on it. Oh yeah, that smells wonderful. I mean, a lot of tropical fruitiness in this beer. Apricots, pineapple, pears, mango, oranges. Smells very tropical to me. It's got a nice maltiness to it too. I mean, they do some great stuff there. They got it going on over at Sixpoint. Date on the can, IBUs, ABV, everything we need to know. Cheers. Cheers, Mike. Thank you, sir. Wow. Awesomely well made beer. I'm not getting the alcohol at all for an 11%er. I mean, Hop Slam's more boozier than this. And I'm a big Bell's fan too. Wow, this is very tasty. Very nice mouthfeel on this beer. Definitely not thin. It's very, very, it's almost got a creaminess to it. Mm. Very nice lacing left on the glass. Wow. It's delicious, guys. It's very delicious. It's right out of the fridge around 40 degrees, so let's let it warm up, let the other half taste it, and I'll come back and do the final chug. This is definitely looks like an A beer. Don't know if it's a 10. Stick around. We'll find out here in a minute. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Maybe just a little bit more than a little bit. Wow. A superbly made beer. No alcohol for an 11.1%er. Awesome. All the information you need on the can. Wonderful tropical aromas. Mango, apricot, tangerine, oranges, grapefruit. Very pleasant. Very, very pleasant. I love the smell of this beer. It's got such a wonderful aroma. Here we go. Final chug. Wow. Delicious. Delicious, guys. I don't know how you can make this beer any better. It has all the notes that you need, all the information on the can that you need, date, IBUs, ABV. I'm going to break from the traditional reviews and ratings that everybody has given this. I'm going to give it a 10. I enjoyed this beer thoroughly. I mean, it is a wonderful double IPA. It's in the can. No light can get to it. It's not going to skunk. It's got a large alcohol ABV on it, which is going to keep for a while. If you want to cellar this beer for just a little bit, just be aware you're going to lose some of that hoppiness that's in it now when it's fresh. But it's a 10 beer to me, guys. And all the reviews that I've read, a lot of them are not giving it the numbers that I just gave it. I could just as easily gave it a 9, but I don't know what I could tell you that would make it any better. I mean, the alcohol is well hidden. It's a well-made beer. It's got wonderful fruitiness in the aromas and in the taste. It has a nice bitterness on the back end that matches up with that. It's a well-balanced beer. It's a well-made beer. It's very delicious, guys. I don't know of anything that I could say that they should do to make it any better than what it is right now. So let's go over and see what everybody else thinks. I've already seen these ratings, and they're a little lower than what I just gave this beer. And I think that all these numbers are a tad low. We'll go over to Beer Advocate first, and they say 92 in the outstanding range. I think that number's low. It's well above that. It's well above a 92. It is an outstanding beer, though. I will agree there. But 92, no. It's a well-balanced, well-made, all the tropical fruitiness that you would want in a double IPA. The alcohol is hidden. All the information's on the can. I will stick to what I'm saying. I think it's a 10 beer, guys. Let's go over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says 98 overall, and I would not argue with that, but my personal feeling, it's a 10 beer. Like I said, I could give it a 9, but there's no reason to give it a 9. It's a 10 beer. And it's 98 overall from them and 90 in the style. So I don't understand that at all. That's a very, very low number for a beer in this style. And they average this stuff out from all the guys that review these beers and say what they're going to say and all that. So it averages out and all that. It's just not like one person is saying it's not fitting the style or whatever. But I think it fits the style very well. So I think the numbers that everybody else is giving is a tad low. I'm going to give it to 10. 10 is what it gets from me, guys. I think it's awesome. I think it's delicious. Mike, thanks again for sending those two to me. I know I'm going to enjoy the other one. I'm not going to keep it very long. I'm going to probably drink it within the next week or two, so I'll get all that nice tropical fruitiness that's in that can of beer. So, very well made beer, guys. It's very delicious. Not been disappointed from Sixpoint. They do some awesome stuff over there. Everything I've had from them has been very, very delicious. This is no exception. So, if you've had this one from Sixpoint, this is their High Res Double IPA. Give me some comments back on this one, guys. Let me know what you think of it. As always, hit that like button, rate, comment, subscribe if you hadn't already, and let's go see what's in the fridge tomorrow. We might get another 10. Keep your fingers crossed. See you then.